Hey, I'm Kenneth Wajda. I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado. Welcome to another one of my photo chats. So when the Boulder County Fair comes to my town, I always want to go. And I like to go in the late afternoon, early evening when the light is gorgeous, low sunlight, really beautiful colors. It's usually in early August, so you get the light coming in kind of low by about, I don't know, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. And I went down to the fair, and I photographed. And just like the playground at the flea market with the half frame camera I talked about a while ago, just like that was a place to go play, this was a place to go play. I went to the fair. I walked around with a camera. What did I use? I used a Nikon digital camera. Is that right? Yeah, because I photographed in color. I used a Nikon digital camera, and I walked around. I think I had a 28-1.8 on it, and I was walking around just looking for little moments. And after a while, I felt like I had made a bunch, came back to the studio, imported them into Photoshop Lightroom, exported them, posted them to the local directories where people might not know the fair was on, shared them, was able to get my creative satisfied for the day because I had made photographs. I had gone to a place full of opportunities, constantly changing opportunities, and I got to make photographs at the fair. All done. But then it got to be dark. And now what am I doing? Kind of not exactly tired. And I have a 51.2. What if I put the 51.2 on that camera instead of the 28-1.8? And what if I go back at night? What if I shoot at 1.2 and make the lights all go out of focus and get that crazy carnival bokeh? That might be fun. And so I did. And I went back to get life's little moments. People at the fair at night. And a few students that I had taught at my high school, they were there and they're going, "Hey, can you take our picture?" I'm like, "Sure I can." And I photographed them with the carnival rides behind them, lots of wonderful night color. And I photographed some of the other people. And I made a second gallery. And I posted that. And the fair was still one more day. That was a Saturday and the fair ended on Sunday. So anybody who may not be aware of it has still one more day they could get to the fair. But I got to create twice. Because just because you're done doesn't mean you have to be done. If you have an insatiable need to create like I do, go back. Go back out. I'm like, it'll be fun to shoot at night. It might be hard to get things in focus. It might be challenging to shoot wide open. But I probably can get enough speed. I can probably shoot at a 2/50th of a second at 1.2. But now, what am I going to get in focus? How do I handle that? What can I do with that? Let's try. And then some other people came up to me. And so I ended up photographing a few different couples and groups. And that's fine. My goal is I want to go play. And if you are out there having a moment, I'd like to go document some of that. If some people want to be photographed, I'll photograph you. If they're students of mine, of course I'll say yes. Sometimes they're students from the school I haven't taught, but I recognize them and they might be with some of my students. And it's just great to have that camaraderie of knowing there's a photographer here who's going to take our picture and it's going to be a good one. It was so much fun. Find those moments at those places. Go to those events that are inspiring to you. Like, I'm not one to necessarily go to a ball game and think that that's going to be a great opportunity for photographs because people are all sitting. But like a carnival where there's a lot of movement, I like that. See what you think. See what you can find. Go places that you love to be and make little photo stories. If you make a little 6-picture photo story out of something that you like to do, that's a treat to see. And share that. All right, that's today's photography talk. I'll put a link to the photos down below. Take a look. Hey, if you are enjoying these, hit the subscribe button. If you can support, hit the Patreon. Thanks to all my supporters. I appreciate every one of you. I'll be back next week. We'll talk more photography. As always, here's to good light.